The Allen Cup is in full swing, attracting visitors from across the country. And while the border city is no stranger to hosting events like this one, feeding hungry fans is always a challenge. As Kelsey Bloxham reports, one local business has stepped up to help out.
It's day 2 of the Allen Cup, and for the staff here at Harvest to Home, their warm-up begins in the kitchen.
It takes every employee here, from the baking to the deli to even the girls in the retail, will jump in and help us with anything that we need to get it down there to make sure that there's enough variety for people.
And when feeding anywhere from 150 to 200 people, keeping things hot and fresh on site is their main priority.
Well, we try and have 3 hot options for people, especially with the weather. That seemed to be the biggest hit yesterday. Salads, probably not so much. I've been told that this is meat and potatoes, so we're kind of gearing for that.
The local business got involved after being approached by Brian Morrison from the Lloydminster Minor Hockey Association.
Probably the only hesitation would be making sure we had enough staff and we had enough time, because we are still busy here on a regular day.
But that hesitation was short-lived, knowing part of the proceeds would go to the Bobcats.
First of all, we certainly didn't want to compete with the Bobcat concession, because they do a great job there, and the proceeds go to the Bobcats there as well, I believe. So we're a big hockey community. Our family's very into hockey, and it's just such a great event to have in the city.
It's a chance to give back to the community, so if it can support minor hockey through the Bobcats, or to help some of the smaller communities with their arenas, that's always a good avenue for us.
And while the prep work keeps them extra busy, it's all worth it when they get on site and re-energize hungry hockey fans. Kelsey Bloxham, Newcap News.
The RBC is collecting donations for the SPCA. On this week's Pet Project, Allison and Jennifer tell us how to donate, along with introducing us to some loving animals looking for their forever homes.
Hi and welcome to this week's Pet Project. I'm at the Lloydminster and District SPCA with Jennifer, and this is Macon, and who's this?
And this is Mason. They are brothers. They came in with their mom in February, at the beginning of February. They were in horrible condition. They were extremely emaciated. They had not been cared for at all. Thankfully, somebody found them running on the side of the highway and brought them in to us. The mom has since been adopted. These guys are now back in great health and are up for adoption. They do need to be neutered, but they are up to date on their vaccines. They just need a rabies vaccine, and they have been microchipped. They're about 3.5 months old, black lab cross puppies. Typical puppies. They're going to require time, training, a lot of patience, but they're very sweet boys, and they're definitely going to make a great family dog.
And this here is Odie.
Yes, she's about 6 months old. She is spayed, she's microchipped, she's up to date on her vaccines. She is a ready-made cat. She's just good to go. She is very social, does really well around other cats, dogs, kids. We've introduced her to so many different people and animals, and she's done amazingly in all of the situations. So for anybody that wants, a really nice family cat to be around kids or around your other animals, this is the girl for you.
So Jennifer, what's next for you guys?
Well, actually, the Royal Bank is a really great supporter of ours, and they're holding a donation drive for us starting today until April 30th. You can bring your donation right down to the Royal Bank.
And what kind of stuff are you guys looking for?
We're always in need of cleaning supplies like bleach, laundry soap, garbage bags, and then food, cat, kitten, dog, puppy, food, and non-clumping cat litter as well.
Perfect. And thanks for joining us on this week's Pet Project.
The Pet Project is sponsored by Quick Pick Waste Disposal. Locally owned and operated and serving urban, rural, and industrial customers in Lloydminster and region.